You said you wanted a room tour. You're gonna get one. This one goes out to Starlet Moon 16. Thank you for being a patron, and also the many other dozens and probably at this point hundreds of people that have asked to see my K cave. Prepare to be disappointed. It's a work in progress. Let's go check it out. It's like lame MTV Cribs. So I had this made by myself in the backyard. Got these letters from Walmart. Spray painted them hot pink, which I highly doubt that camera's picking up in this light. But this is the K cave. Cut to the B-roll. Anyway, come over here. Since people aren't good at thinking on their toes, I don't really know. Like, y'all seen posters before, but I mean, the stuff you see in the background, BTS, Blackpink, more BTS, AOA. And for all the haters out there, I probably have more BTS merch than all y'all bitching in my comments because I don't like a couple of their songs. So screw you. But then, you know, one of my oldest K-pop posters is that Girls' Generation, the queens of K-pop. And then you got the Taeyang poster. You can come closer. But so this, many people think it's so amazing. Like, I love this. Where do I get that? It's like, well, first you have to have like a really shitty carpentry work done from the guy who owned the house before you. We call him the half-ass jack of all trades because he didn't finish a lot of the stuff he started. So no trim, no door, and I am not handy. I fix the doorknob and drinks around the house. So this just covers our laundry room, and it's convenient that it's sexy laundry. A paint from the special album. Let's see, the Captain America standee with the broken stand on the back, so he's leaning. People have been asking me what's there it goes. What is in these closets? I've had a bunch of comments go, dude, what's in those double closets? Like, do you keep all your dead bodies in there? And like, not this week, but like, it's really fancy. There's the water softener bags I never threw out, and it's really just paint. Like, you know that box that all adults have of every chord ever? It's right there. That would be every chord ever. And then just shit that's everywhere. Awesome and then over there it's the water softener or the water main. It's very, very exciting adult stuff.
Hey, look at me.
What?
Fuzzy
got dust?
Man.
It's okay. Got dust, get the dust.
Brush your shoulders up.
Yeah. Showbiz, you know. Showbiz. This is my very first ever piece of K-pop merch that I ever bought, which is my ALOT clock. The original Ultimate Bias. Back when we was making bias lists with Paul at our old house on the couch at like 2 a.m. when the kids finally fell asleep.
Yeah.
It does work. I just don't have batteries in it. Because it's really annoying if you try to fall asleep. It just ticks constantly. You got the IOI poster, the Twice poster, all of the shirts that you see me wear in videos, and some of the merch that you can buy on the channel at teespring.com/kpopforlife. Go check it out. As you can see, I like black because I'm fat and sweaty. And then this whole area right here is always in flux. But right now, because I'm fat...
That light should be on in the corner.
What light? No, the light. But right now, because I'm fat and out of shape and my high blood pressure is probably up, I moved some of my workout equipment down here because it's cold as hell out and you can't work out in the garage. But in the garage, I actually have a squat rack, about 1,200 pounds of Olympic weight, farmer's carry, full back workout machine, lat pulls, etc. all out in the garage. I just haven't used them in a couple weeks, you know, or maybe a couple years. But yeah. So this is like sort of the bastard corner. I can't really figure out what I want to do down here except put up these hideous ass grandma curtains down here.
Stop.
But they just block this. It's just a storm drain.
Look at
so,
that.
Yeah,
There
you can't even
used to
see
be
it.
a little froggy that lived in there.
There used to be a frog out there. Little bastard finally got out. He was eating all the spiders though. But these are just here because they're convenient. I'll replace them soon. Like I said, this whole basement is a work in progress. You got your Gugadon from the Act 2 Narcissist album. AOA from the Excuse Me, a Bang Bang album. And then you got the 1/6 from the last A Pink album. And then this shitty corner that I'm just using this pillow to hide cords.
And a crappy table.
This will be covered. I'm not sure we're going to do with this eventually.
For
Like,
anybody who may know Haley Westenra.
yeah, if you don't know Haley Westenra is a singer from Christchurch, New Zealand. She is the best singer on the planet, hands down, and I fucking challenge anybody to come at me with a different one. She was in Madison, Wisconsin about 3 years ago, and we got to meet her, and I bought tickets immediately, front row, dead center, in the rich people seats. It was a fortune, but we went there for our anniversary, and let's just say I creeped her out with my hardcore fanboys.
He basically threw his jacket on me and ran away.
I did to get my wife to take the picture, and then I had her looking at her bodyguard like, "All right, make sure you're ready to jump." This is like the entertainment center area.
Go back for a better view.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if anybody cares, but for the techies out there, the 60-inch ultra def quantum dot display with the 4K, true 4K, not the side bit or anything, like real deal, like $3,500 TV. This actually right here, because my wifey is really good at fixing shit. This is a Goodwill find. Fix the damn camera.
I'm trying.
Good Lord, your worst
I
cameraman ever.
know.
This was actually looking like shit. I'll put some pictures up right now to show you guys what it used to look like. But she refinished it entirely, and this will eventually probably have stenciled like Kpop for life here or something, just to be more nerdy. Then you got the side shelves with all the old school video game systems. You got your PlayStations if you want to get a tight shot.
This thing is like a...
It's annoying. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Sega, some nerd stuff. I used to have a ton more stuff than this, but I kind of got rid of a lot of it to, I don't know, slim down and make more room for all the K-pop shit. I do have this that wifey bought me, and this is the 150th years of the Federation. It's like a collector's edition thing. It's basically the full history of the Starfleet and the Federation. I love this thing. And then let's see. I got your Google Home. Hey Google, you know what to do. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I just wanna ride. I just wanna dream.
It's not. It's a K-pop station. It's what it's tuned to. It just sucks. Hey Google, shut up. Google, stop, bitch. Let's see. Brown coat for life. You know that. I actually have a shit ton of Firefly stuff in back, but I don't want to unbox it because it's super collector's edition, and it's all mint, never opened, never touched, never actually felt oxygen on its paper. You got the other shelf here. Xbox One, the original shitty one. I don't even have a 1X because it's too expensive. Nintendo, Xbox One games, 360 games down here. And then occasionally I get in the mood to read, so I'm a big StarCraft fan. And I read all the books. They're all amazing. And then some other Dark Angel books from back in the day, if you remember that show with Jessica Alba. And then just some other shit down there to block the cords. And then you got your big Flash, whose really only purpose anymore is to block the mess of spider's nest of cords.
Yeah.
That I have back here. It's all very boring stuff. And then...
Well, let's show that part.
What do you want to show?
The special seating.
Oh, you want to see the fat guy seating? Okay, so...
Yeah, look at these giant chairs.
These are giant... What are these things called?
They're like king
Comfort
size.
King. Yeah, the Comfort King king-size chairs. They recline to a full king-size mattress length. and each seat has a 500-pound limit because Paul's fat ass, if you are new to the channel, you probably never seen Paul, but Big Paul started the channel with me. His fat ass weighs 420 pounds, and he's broken every piece of furniture we've ever had, but not these, because they're made for fat asses. And I love these things. They were very expensive, but worth the money because they'll last for a long time. You got your shitty table for all my grown ass men.
You didn't even vacuum.
I did not vacuum. For all my grown ass men, you got a little bit of a humidor, you know, with some cigars and shit in case you want to smoke in the nice cool weather. And then this is the workstation. So this is where the magic happens. It's very exciting. Let me tell you, it's just a computer monitor, 1080p. It's meh. I want a new one. The Yeti mic, the 1080p shitty camera. It's tricked out. Let's put it that way. I mean, it's top of the line garbage, basically. The computer's decent, but that's about it. Don't show all my dust. Oh, my Hercules. Yeah, this is my Hercules Kevin Sorbo with this is my mouse pad. This is one of my most treasured Hercules possessions. And then you got the wall above me that I look at for inspiration, which you got your AOA, a Pink, BTS, 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 BTS. So again, all the people that are like, oh, he just hates BTS. Fuck you. I love BTS. I just don't like their new shit. Girls' Generation, Sistar, little Taeyang with his shirt off, because I mean, what other way should he be? And then yeah, I get the LED lights wrapped around everything. That was not fun. And then you got every square inch that I could fit. And this is actually the cool part. All these pictures up here that you see, all these small ones, were actually sent to me by a subscriber in a big ass box. I still have the box. He sent duplicates of everything. So Paul got a box too.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. I can't remember his name. It was so long ago. I have to look at the video. It was like 2 years ago. But I think it was John. Something, I don't remember, but he hooked all these pictures up, and then these are all mine, purchased. And then you got this giant ass stack over here. All this stuff right here that was sent to me mostly by either I purchased it or it was sent to me by Mr. James Hawthorne. So shout out to James Hawthorne, who's hooked up a lot of my K-pop merch because he lives in Guam and he goes back and forth to Korea all the time. Apparently to go to a hotel and work out at a gym because that's all he ever posts when he's there on Instagram. I don't buy albums. I don't understand people that have all this money to buy K-pop albums. So I only have two. I have Unji and I have Melting from Mamamoo. That's it. That's all I got. I prefer posters and tactically acquiring the rest. But yeah, then you got your Soo Young clock, the original X frame, my bias and Girls' Generation standees, a Pink standees with Unji running point because she's the new ultimate bias, and then IOI. And then you got the more merch hooked up from James Hawthorne. You got the A Pink mug, which will never come out of this package and never see air. Got a bunch of these. Yeah, I've got like 5 or 6 of these calendars. Dope magnet, the pillows y'all see me snuggling with, and then a myriad of DVDs and seasons of things. You can scroll through those if you like.
Wow.
What?
Sexy.
Yeah, so yeah, I have all 10 seasons of Smallville. Huge fan of Smallville. Tom Welling is amazing, though he's not my Superman. Dean Cain will always be my Superman from Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. Yeah, that's my Superman right there. But, yeah, all the Hercules and Xenas, all the Star Treks. I got this, all 7 seasons of Star Trek on Blu-ray. This was from China, actually. My dad had to go there for work, and we got the bootleg version. It's actually the real deal. It's just, it only cost $8 instead of $300 when it came out. And then this chair that's in the way. This is my collect shit chair. I don't have any place for odd stuff. But wifey got me this. This is my special reserve seating for Unji only. So that's why this is here. You got the Federation flag. You guys have seen my blankets. Should I show them anyway for people
Yeah.
that haven't seen them just in case? So you got the Unji blanket that I had specially made. It's right side up, right?
Yes.
So this thing is mint and super high quality.
Let me get a close up.
Yeah, it's super high quality and it's super warm and thick too. It's heavy. It's basically a wall tapestry, but it's thick. It's a blanket. And then the other one, you can go over to IamKpop.com. Type in some K-pop code that I have that I don't have that I'll put in the description below of this video. And you can have this made for yourself for a paltry fee with a discount of 15% if you use my link. And also really dope. I'd had this done in oil painting form, but you can have it done however you want. I just thought it looked cool like this. But yeah. And then, oh, up here, we got the Unji banners from the albums that I never purchased, but I did purchase the banners because I care more about that kind of merch. And they fit this goofy, weird shelf wall, this way this basement was crappily built. Wall of the Hall of Heroes, whatever you want to call it here. You got your Kami Now. This is actually my favorite standee because it's the one that pops the most of the K-pop ones so far. I did a good job picking the picture on this one. The Unji one will always have a special place, but the quality of it sucks because I just picked the picture I picked was bad, and you have to have a very specific type of picture to make these, and they're hard to find. So it's kind of washed out. But a little secret: Medium Ian's dumbass broke her arm, and can you see that?
You can, yeah. The lighting's a little weird right
Get closer.
now.
You're standing so far away.
It's because I'm trying to get everything in.
So the wrist is broken, and yeah, it sucks, but whatever. $110 down the drain. Then you got the Gal Gadot. Wifey got me the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman because I love Wonder Woman and I love Gal Gadot. And you got the Xena. Back from when I was 10 years old, I've had Xena and Hercules. I got this at a gift tree in Lake Zurich, and I got this one. I had to order this from California video store that went out of business. The Xena one actually talks, but the box is out of batteries right now. And then a couple shitty posters, not because of what's on them, but because they came from Korea. Be careful when you order stuff from Korea. If it says certain things, you have to be careful because this has like the plastic peeling off of it, and that's how it came. That was like 20 bucks down the drain. It's all these little lines and stuff you see in here. These are not light. This is actually peeling and the destruction of the poster itself. And yeah, that one's got water damage on it from wherever the hell it came from. And then you got me back when I was still in shape and I played tennis. I was actually a 4.0 club level player at one point, which if you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter to you. And if you do, you're going, oh wow, that's impressive. I had a 120-mile-an-hour serve, and I haven't played tennis in 2 years, so I don't even want to know how terrible I am now. Yeah. Some of the what?
Some of your other guys stuff.
Oh yeah, this is just shit I've collected that I need to get rid of. These are spider nests, basically. You got your Roger Federer. When he finally won the French Open, if you're a tennis fan, he finally won the French Open. He won every other damn slam. Only once has he won it, and he finally won it. So I obviously gotta save that poster. Then you got the other. You got my favorite point in tennis was the Federer and Nadal rivalry. That was just like every time they played together in the very beginning, it was amazing. And you got up here, you got the pretty much every Xena big 12-inch doll collectible except the original Gabrielle. It's really expensive now. It's like 40 bucks on eBay, and it's just not worth it because I don't really care anymore. I just keep them because I've had them for so long, and eventually my kids want them. And then you got another collection of more crap here. My prized possession.
You gotta pull your stuff out.
Justin Timberlake in NSYNC. Oh yes, I got this at Goodwill.
Look at that ramen noodle.
Look at that. Look at that ramen noodle hair.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you got in here?
One of my favorite Jedis is Ahsoka
It's your
Tano.
bathroom in the back.
Yeah, the bathroom. We'll get to the bathroom. We got that Shaq Deezy, the King of the Paint, and then Captain Picard inbox. We got Xena crap. This is actually unknown. This was before she was Xena. This was actually when it says Xena, but people are dumb. She was not actually Xena in this, so it's kind of a weird box. I have a theory it'll be worth a lot of money one day because it's a misprint. More Xena stuff. More Xena stuff. More Wonder Woman stuff. All mint in box. Never been opened because I don't open my toys. And then a bunch of Star Trek collectible stuff that doesn't matter because they're all out of box and just for there. One of my favorite things is my Dylan Hunt of the Andromeda Ascendant Captain. It's the 12-inch figure, 14-inch figure. It's extremely rare. And I think these are like $180 online or something like that last time I saw it. It might be lower now. I don't know. It'll be worth like nothing one day, I'm sure. Then you got all the captains and some Star Trek stuff. You got your Datas. You got your original James T. Kirk. You got your Captain Picard. You got your most underrated captain, which is Cisco. And this is before he shaved his head and got the goatee. This is when he still looked lame in the first 2 seasons. And then you got, I think it's Geordi. Yeah, my Geordi one. I still need that Janeway. I can't find my Janeway, but I need a Janeway one. So if you ever find one, hit me up. This is I paid $90 fucking for this garbage.
What?
I paid $90 for
Why?
this. Because I was 15.
Oh my god.
This is the entire box set collection of the Andromeda TV series of cards. I have no idea what the hell they're for. They're really shitty, and I refuse to get rid of them because I paid $90 for them.
Wow.
You got some Firefly stuff here. If you guys are interested, just some comic books and shit. And then an mint in package, never been opened, brown coat Rebel flag. This is actually, I think they stopped making these, so these are worth quite a bit of money.
I'm like really stuck in the corner, so I feel like I can't.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. To all my Korea boos out there, Rosetta Stone for Korea, because, you know, that's how we do. What's wrong?
I just had to clear it.
Just some other stupid crap. And then, I love this thing. This is my Christy Yamaguchi Fantasy Ice Skating. You design her outfits and her program, and then basically just push play, and then she goes out there and skates. This thing is mint in box. I found this at Goodwill. Never been opened, never been used. And I had to buy it because I used to love Christy Yamaguchi. She was on the original wifey list way back in the day. Girls' Generation banner, which is huge. I mean, it's literally about 8 feet wide, so I can't pull it out right now. But
What's that soft satiny thing?
soft satiny. Oh, this is shitty. This is where you got to be careful when you buy K-pop merch online. Look at this garbage. Look at this shit. Look how terrible that is. This is a shitty print of Big Bang and the Bang Bang Bang. This was supposed to be a poster.
I don't think it's even coming through
They
the
sent me
camera.
this silk. No, they sent me this silk negligee. It's completely blurry and misprinted. $20. This is why I'm making an angry video about K-pop merch sucking. Let's see. Books on philosophy and biblical stuff. A bunch of different Bibles. My complete Matthew Henry commentary, which is a concise, not the concise one, like the entire thing. If you know anything about like biblical texts and stuff like that, it's a full crazy breakdown of like the entire Bible in extreme detail. It's extremely hard to read. Darth Maul, favorite Sith Lord, and just some more shitty.
The stickers.
Bro, yeah, I left all the Goodwill stickers on because that's where I found them. More shitty Goodwill finds. Even this inbox mint, everybody wants it. Queen Amidala. It's so lame, but I can't get rid of it. Qui-Gon is my favorite Jedi of all time, so. Yeah, people have asked this question too. Will, what's this thing I see over here? Prepare to feast your eyes, my friends. Another storage room. It's actually the old laundry room, but it's just a shitty dumping ground for garbage.
For storage.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's all my wife's shit that she won't get rid of.
Hey, you never know.
So, this is the bathroom. People always ask me what this room is too. This is my shitty dank bathroom.
You should cut this out.
It's a shitty dank bathroom. We're gonna leave it. Okay, we're gonna keep it real. Notice all the green tape. It took me 7 straight days to paint the trim. 4 days just to paint the trim, and then another 3 days to do 4 layers of blue, 2 layers of the silver. It took like a week and a half to paint this room. I was done painting, so I tripped this off And I was like, I'll get to it in a few years. It's been 3 years. So it's a shitty bathroom, but it increases the value of our house. So I'm okay with it. Nobody's ever used that shower except me and Ian when we did that really gay video. There's not enough thirst for both of us. Oh, it's so good. The other thing is, hold on.
Oh.
One more thing. You have to come out here. So when you in here, right, and you taking a piss, and you doing your thing, John Wayne is judging the size of your penis. He stares directly at your crotch while you're taking a pee, and he is very judgy of the size of your wang. And that's why I leave him right there. He was also a Goodwill find.
It's folded up, though.
And then, last and definitely least, because it's boring, I always get questions like, hey, what's in that room behind you, dude? Like, what do you keep in there? Is it a storage room? Is that where you keep your dead bodies? Because people are very original like that. And yes, it's both. Wow. It's a shitty storage room / my green screen room. So this is where my wife keeps all of her stuff that she's going to, quote, get to one day. And it just keeps piling up. But when she does get to it, it'll look good because she always does this stuff really good.
I love how he's backtracking.
You've got the green screen, you know, when I'm doing my hilarious skits that nobody watches. But it's basically, it's the whole damn wall. And technically this is the extra bedroom, but it's not really legally a bedroom because there's no egress. Even though there are windows, there are bushes blocking them, so we can't market it as one. You got the Linda wig, the Kpop legend wig, and a whole slew of shit. All the towers and stuff I used to hold up till I tacked it to the wall. And yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much the basement. Or the KK, whatever you want to call it. I got this big blue wall here. I haven't decided what to do on it yet because I'm just picky. I don't want to just plaster it with posters. I may move my green screen here.
That wall was some of the very original episodes.
It was. Go back to the very first 2 videos. This is where we filmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's really it, everybody. I mean, that's really it. I thank you for joining me. Thank you for, you know, sitting here for how long is this video? Like 30 damn minutes?
It's 26
That's
minutes.
a long ass video. If you're still here, you are definitely one of the 3 people that support me on Patreon. But thank you again to Starlit Moon, and thank you to all my other patrons. I may just put this on Patreon because you're really the only people that give a shit. But we might throw this up on the regular channel and see if people are actually interested. Do you have any ideas for the room? What should I do? I got this giant blank wall here too. And since it's like the center of the room, I was saving this for like if I ever meet Unji, basically, of like, you know, pictures of me tying her up, throwing her into a bag, putting her in an overhead apartment, bringing her home, and then
you may have to cut that out.
Down here, you know, Dana trying to come to grips with why I have a Korean pop star locked in the closet.
I won't even be here. You don't have to worry about that.
Well, I'm going to grab Taeyang for you while I'm in Korea, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching. I don't know how to end the video, so keep on popping, K-Poppers. And remember, it's not a trend. It's a lifestyle. Deuces.